Hello and welcome back to the Fermented World Homebrew channel. Apologies for the vest. I'm all two-toned. I've got my tan lines for my t-shirt. It's just too flipping hot. I did say this in the other video, so sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I don't normally wear a vest. But today I've needed to because it's so bloody hot. It's currently 26, nearly 27 degrees in my house. It's a bit warmer outside. About 29 outside. This has been a long time in secondary. I think I did these together. This has probably been a month, which is 2 weeks longer than what I'd normally do it. But we'll give this glass a quick rinse, because it did just have a sample of the acetylene in there. So we want them to be not crossing over. Now, I think I remember this being extremely sweet because when I put it into secondary, it was, see, I've poured it straight into the glass instead of the flipping hydrometer. Drink it! I remember because it was really warm, the consistency of the honey in the pot was quite runny. And it just gushed out. Before I'd even realised what was going on, it had already dumped the most part of a bottle of thingy in. So yeah, that's around the 30 mark. So it's 10 points sweeter than what I'd normally have it, which isn't a real bother. It was quite nice. It was very odd because this is the first Hydromel I've done. This is the first one I've done willingly. The organic mead that didn't even ferment out. That finished at 40, 1.040, and then refused to do anything else. So yeah, I mean, that's nice and sweet. 7.3%. I'm not sure if that's a bit high for a hydromel. I'm not sure what the parameters are. But it's more sessionable. You know, as where I could drink half a bottle of the normal stuff in an evening, I could probably polish a whole litre of that off and still be stood up straight. It's pleasantly moreish. You can get gone. Flipping dutty flies. But yeah, we're going to get this bottled. So first things first, we need to transfer it into this. So I did sterilise everything again from the last brew, which was the acetylene. We've got that transferred into bottles now, sent off into the store, and it's going to sit there probably 2 weeks, I reckon, because it's had 4 weeks in secondary, because it's kind of mass matured in the vessel. But anywho, let's speed this up. Okay, so that's that transferred. Now I get the bottle wand and we'll prime it with some liquid. And as I always say, I've just done the same thing I did on the other video of the acetylene. I keep destroying stuff. It's the thermostat for the heating controls of the house, but it's obviously not been coming on because it's too flipping hot. Now we have got a bit more of this. I'm hoping to be able to fill one of these as well. Maybe even have a bit of a drinky poo for later. I got a drinky poo out of the other one, but I didn't get the extra bottle. Now the reason why the volume of this is more than the acetylene is because the acetylene, it doesn't have much volume per grammage, or however you want to look at it. The honey's denser, therefore it takes up more space, I believe is what I'm trying to say. So we got some of that in the tube, didn't we? I think I've already done that bit. Maybe not. Right, so now gravity's going to pull that through. It's saying there's over 4.5 litres, so yeah, we should very well get one of them filled as well, which is always nice. On a rare occasion, I get to drink more than one bottle of this. I've definitely got two mates who normally take at least one bottle each. And then sometimes one gets divided to send to a couple of people on Instagram. Although I had actually forgotten to send them the piment, which was very rude of me. I like sending people samples of things so that they can try them. The problem is I can only send it within the UK. I'm not even sure if I could send it over to Ireland. Yeah, not sure. I suppose you can always try. Anyway, let's speed this up. Just staring into space. So yeah, we've got 4.5 litres out of that one. This is at 7.3%. So I'll get this labelled up, get it moved, and hopefully tomorrow, if I can find some time, I'm going to be sorting these out, which have been in there festering for a long time. This was the apple and orange mead. Just used store-bought apple juice, but fresh stuff. So it wasn't from concentrate as what I'd normally use. Normally I use the cheaper stuff, but this time I didn't for some unbeknown reason. This was started on the 17th of the 6th, so nearly 2 months ago. Don't know why I keep forgetting to do it. Yeah, but this is the Hydromel. Hydro, 7.3%. Today's date is still the 12th of the 8th. 24. I'll label the rest of them off camera. It tastes alright. It's not too bad. I was a bit worried about it being lower ABV. Now, it does taste a lot different. You can tell that there's definitely not that high level of alcohol in there. But again, it's nice to have something of the style, and just to say that I have tried it. I don't think I'd do many more Hydromels. I do prefer them with a bit more of a kick. But yeah, not too bad at all. Got myself a little drinky poo in there. Couldn't fit it in the bottle. I could have if I really wanted to, but I really wanted to drink it. So that's what I'm going to do. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you all soon.